By 1970, the company was gearing up to introduce another winner, the 3-litre CSI. These larger and more powerful coupes boasted 200 horsepower and could hit 136 miles per hour right out of the factory. The CSI dominated the international racing scene over the next decade. The challenge to maintain the automotive edge in the 70s demanded that it grow and expand. BMW built a large corporate headquarters, a powerhouse, where it began to update the entire product line. New models clearly showed the philosophy that drove the company. BMW wasn't just about automobiles. It was committed also to building motorcycles. This, in fact, was seen as critically important if it was to continue building agile cars. It was felt that a company that built motorcycles and cars would be influenced by the responsive behavior of motorcycles and designed cars that were fast, balanced, and handled well. That's what BMW's engineers wanted from their cars. Racing was also seen as being important. A car that performed on the track would sell in the showroom. International race car driver Brian Redman explains.
BMW race, in order to improve the performance of their road cars, establish the sporting image of the BMW car. BMW offers for its sales the sporting aspect. I don't know if this sounds noisy to you, but there's a hell of a row going on here.
BMW sought out engineers who loved the cars they built and drove. The philosophy: if you have someone who loves driving, they will engineer and produce a car which is especially for the driver. In 1978, a subsidiary, BMW Motorsport, sprang a driver's surprise. The M1, a stunningly designed sports coupe. Its most sensational aspects were the 262 horsepower mid-mounted engine and a body built with a tubular steel frame covered with plastic cladding. The M1 demonstrated its sporting prowess in the Pro Car series created specially for it. BMW was also busy proving its competence in the highest class of motor racing, Formula One. Beginning in 1983, a team of specialists took a 4-cylinder, 1.5-litre engine and turned it into an 800 horsepower monster motor. It dominated the circuit, and BMW racked up 9 Grand Prix wins. Winning on the track wasn't the only thing that was important. In 1987, it embarked on an ambitious program to create a new design and technology center that would help shape the future of mobility. One of the major concerns was safety. New crash and handling tests were developed to ensure that the vehicles offered optimum protection. Of course, styling was still important too. While it was known for its sedans, BMW was ready to launch its first roadster since the 1950s, the Z3. The styling accents harked back to the 507, but while the sales of the 507 were poor, the Z3 surpassed all expectations. The Z3 was the first BMW built in North America at the company's new South Carolina plant. In 1999, a 400 horsepower two-seater was introduced at the International Automobile Exhibition in Frankfurt. The Z8 was first seen as a concept car, but was received so well it was put into production. It was an image leader for the company, being a car that could compete with more expensive brands. It stayed in production until 2003. The The expansion continued at BMW with the X5, the company's first sport utility vehicle. Although the SUV market was crowded, the X5 distinguished itself as a true BMW, capable of driving nearly anywhere in luxurious style. The success of this upscale transport stimulated other automakers to build similar vehicles. While many people criticized SUVs because of their fuel consumption and alleged impact on the environment, BMW was laying the groundwork for an automotive revolution. The 750HL was the world's first hydrogen-powered internal combustion engine. Using liquid hydrogen as fuel, it creates only water vapor as exhaust. Hydrogen advocates believe it's the answer to reduce pollution and the harmful effects of CO2 emissions. BMW is also developing the next generation of motorcycles. The C1 could be described as the safest motorcycle in the world. It's a small, lightweight, easy-to-ride vehicle that has the unique feature of an enclosed aluminum body and seat belts. This egg-shaped bike has the agility of a motorcycle but offers more protection for the rider. Not everything BMW did was about reinventing the future. The company was about to resurrect the past with the introduction of a new Mini. Produced in England in the 1960s, the original Mini became a much-loved icon of automotive history. The new car had to please loyal Mini fans and win over new buyers. Some thought the choice to build the Mini seemed strange for a company known for its luxury sedans. It made sense. BMW entered the car business with the Dixie and brought the Isetta to Germany. The redesigned BMW Mini unleashed Mini Mania. In an age when many car companies were in a race to build the biggest SUV, the Mini bucked the trend. No matter what size of vehicle the company produced, BMW continued its commitment to building fast cars that handled well. It was a tradition that extended from its 3 Series sedans and convertibles to the top-of-the-line 745i. Some thought that the new styling of the 2003 7 Series wasn't as elegant as its predecessors. BMW moved quickly to make corrections. For the performance buffs, the company offered blisteringly fast cars it dubbed the M-Line. The M3 boasted high RPM engines, sport suspensions, upgraded brakes, and other features that set it apart from the standard 3 Series Beamers. These cars had their horses electronically reined in and were held back from going any faster than 155 miles an hour. Of course, how much faster does anyone need to go? Heritage continues to be important to BMW, and at the company's museum in Germany, visitors get a glimpse of the entire line of BMW cars. Amazingly, most of these early models still run, and the company regularly takes them out on the road in their rolling museum exhibit. With its eye on the future and its heart in the past, BMW continues to produce automobiles and motorcycles that appeal to the driver in all of us. It's a universal impulse that transcends time and place.